isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
Clive, we can get through here. Murderers!
And there's only one fitting punishment. This one. Kill! I yield!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
Out of our way! Over here! Get him! Over here! It's over. This one.
Come on, take him!
It's this way. Over here! We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
Remember, we take him alive.
It's over.
Set her loose!
They have a curl.
Attack! Ready?
What do you think?
something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes. It's down.
Then let's make this count. Jill!
We meet at last, Cid. Or should I say, Lord Rosfield? I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kupka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Now, on to the festivities.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me, then.
Headsman!
Where do you want me?
You!
Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav! Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle, but the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard. Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't. Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rosfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
Enough!
Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Care to explain what the fuck your dog just did?
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you, Toggle.
Fine hound.
and dry.
Still breathing, are you?
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bad news always came in threes.
Let them come. It's over.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on.
All right.
Don't worry about us. Go.
Kupka took our home, Clive. Let him...
I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand. Kupka.
You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying. Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
of your games, Kupka. Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body. If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you. You killed her.
I did.
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
We shared a dream! I would be the king of the world! She would be my queen! And together, we would rule like the gods we are! But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust! Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done. I'll tear you apart with my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy. Now die!
This time, you learned what becomes of those who dare to cross me. Cross! I'll kill you! Crossfield. My hatred for you is unending. And yield then. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
The world has chosen. I am in my element. Have no escape. The earth will always be my domain. Just like your forefathers. Your journey ends here!
Waken winds!
This is my domain! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Ah! 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 I'll fucking kill you.
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos. Is that all of them?
I think so.
Well, load of scum. Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away. So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better? No more excuses, you're...
Fine.
Don't worry, Gav.
But we should have never let... The question is...
And what the hell were those royalists doing?
I was wondering about...
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Torms.
The lawsman.
About your faithful hound, if any four-legged friend's ever done that. But what I want to know is, it's all well and good, Torgles.
Right.
Will do.
Jill.
I will.
Otto. She's been better.
Good.
Any word on Kupka?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and... We've sent ours out to the curse breakers and there are no leads yet.
Right.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvassing uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right. You win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the Professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on. Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto.
Huh?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you...
The storeroom, was it? I wonder what Mid's plotting. Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man.
I'll get to the point then.
Mate.
And? Dad said I had a knack for engineering. That was his dream for me. But I'm helping no one stuck at... I've studied enough. I know that I can...
Well, well, well. All right.
I knew you... Which is why I wrote...
For me.
Who else? First things first, I need equipment. There's the designs for the stuff I need. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a jet. Apart from the wood. I'll need a carpenter for that.
Is that everything?
For now.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her back.
Was wondering where you... Made's back from camp.
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop. Here's the list. Think you can...
This lot,
Excellent.
it's paid. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to...
Thank you. Blackthorn.
What's it look like?
I have a commission. Do you require... Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And mids, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Good oil. Should be enough to... How do, Matt?
Bardolph. So naturally...
Well, I'd love to, but I'm afraid I got my... I'd glad... It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about, you know... The...
That's right. I'll ask Martha.
Ah, Clive.
Home.
I don't mind if he'd...
Thank you, Martha.
He went up to Cressida on as far as I know.
I'll look from there, then. Ready, go?
Hi. Hey.
You do burn it.
Oh. Building a workshop, you say? And I
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. But I came up here hoping to visit. But you're a da band when
It's the least I... This shouldn't take long. That should do it.
You made short work. Thank you, son.
How long is it since the village was...
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those, I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
All right, Clive?
I am.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there...
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Cat. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get... I can't wait.
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Ah, Clive.
Talia. How's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves? Oh, that's right. He went to ask Harpocrates about Torgor. He must have found something. You have the look of a man.
Talia has tasked me with removing it. I don't think I can... I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. Is it real?
You don't need me to answer that. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among, and we must lift that, but the operation may be dangerous.
I know. But, God,
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing, something I can't...
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go... No one knows Herblord like Talia. Unfortunately for you.
Here, what's everyone whispering about?
Do you have a moment, Cid?
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate Icaria. They were moving in for their assault when the Cursebreaker managed to release. They should be back by now. I can't help but...
They know the work.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them what. But I never really thought...
I'll go and find them.
Thank you. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie.
That should be enough to go on.
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her.
Well, don't just stand there gawping. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Slavers don't even bother. Good girl. Cole.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking...
Doris sent me to find you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach.
Well, I'm here now.
Only some. I want to help them, Sid. But
You made the right decision.
The goblins missed...
You have duties to attend to.
All right. And please, hurry.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
Don't thank me, just... They're trying to get into the carriage. Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run?
Perhaps. Freedom, safety.
Cid, you weren't...
This man risked his life. Fine. What we'll do with you is take you to
You can leave the rest to us, Cid.
Thank you.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Cid, welcome back. If I just... Or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the other...
No. I was lucky. What kind of leader sends people... I should have urged greater caution.
We swore the same oath as you.
It's good to see you safe and well.
With all due respect, we cut no one with doubts ever joins our ranks.
We all know how much brave...
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Thank you. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer it.
You will.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes.
You'll do fine.
Thank you for the... I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's one ill-conceived incision, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a physiker to help people, not...
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. They toil in the shadows. And yet we never won for...
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. I know your work isn't easy.
It's natural for a patient to feel like that. Thank you for help.
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. You earned this. Come again. I may have more.
yeah.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Jill looked white as a sheet when they brought her
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you, where did you get him? Like...
My father brought him back from when they were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cry.
What do you reckon, Torms?
It certainly adds weight to the theme, Clive. I believe that Torgal, in one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as his name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it. A girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful one awakens as the dominant.
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Quite. His latent birthright, as it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
And regarding your wife, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found...
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shall be a moment. It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone. I promise I'll pay you back. Just you wait.
Then I look for... Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Thanks for letting me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back. I promise.
I wish, Miss...
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a talk.
How goes the hunt for...
Largely. We have myriad sightings of... If only we knew for certain.
Well, if anyone can piece this puzzle...
What?
Word, that'd be...
Do you know, Clive? I believe it immersed...
You have nothing to worry about.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
The Dhalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations.
The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
The Litlins have been up to their old... It's just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed...
How did you...
Through the good offices of young Sir Wayne. As are you, I hear. Which is why I came.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate...
I was.
Then I have questions for you.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added 2,000. And I'm afraid that is...
A fleet sailing south past...
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmec... Come here and I'll show you. It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes. It seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the Southern Cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
So it was the Waloed. Now I think about it. The men seemed almost as if they believed.
You have a keen mind, and you have your answer. It may well have gone cold by now.
Allow me to... As luck would have it, I had it...
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready.
Very well, but...
Mid's finished outfitting her little workshop, I hear. With a little help from Sid. Of course. How are you doing? Quick look. Always something in there.
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fat.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang. You have any trouble on the way? You ask for Rosina Dalamil, Suncorn.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's. And we've heard nothing from her.
Thanks.
So, what...
Don't look so worried.
Thank fuck.
Gav, Otto.
You can count.
All right, Uncle.
We shall. I was a young man when last I walked this path.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Come on.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
You deserve a rest.
Years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn bust over and sat in the sand.
Ready, go?
Who do you think those are? Sound.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehere. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. But you must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Kupka, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in Camber that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Friend.
Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
The outlaw! Take him! Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
They said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on.
Ah, they've closed. It would seem Lord Kup.
We have to get through.
Not by...
By guile, then. Perhaps the...
Rosina Dalamil. But how will we find her?
And that she was worth. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil.
That would certainly help to...
And that's exactly what I mean.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Folly.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer, aren't you?
Anything I can help you?
Allow me.
My good man, we're seeking to expand our business.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our...
Thank you.
Oh, no.
Well...
What do you want? Can't you see I'm...
I won't keep you long. A woman by the name of...
Never heard of her. Is that...
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in...
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. That Garen's only a young sprig.
The Briar's Kiss, you say?
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not a toy.
Can I help you?
Yes, a long-standing pillar.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Try the baths.
Thank you. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Sweet incense! Wax candles!
Excuse me.
I am.
I hope so. Do you know Rosina Dalamil?
And what business?
She was a close friend of mine.
Very well. Go to the bordello.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the stick your nose in our...
Who are you working for?
He wanted us to test you. Though one could hardly... Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is a fitting talent.
You know who I am, so what now?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious. Yes. To the Lock of Leisure.
To the Lock of Leisure?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
The most fragrant herbs and
My
spices.
carpets!
Is this the place?
Ubor's Forge.
So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. Sorry. Whoever this Lubor truly is,
see that he gets it.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff!
We might as well hear, assuming he is an ally.
And yet even then I had more good... But... I want you to put an end to the trouble. Return to me when you have done so, and you
What trouble?
Manners, Greybeard.
What did...
My apology. Follow the crystal. Oh, but that was 3.
Ha! It will be... Let us divide our...
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil. Excuse me.
You've heard?
I've heard rumor.
Damn thief. Pilfering the crystal. Us common folk have hardly had a shot. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
The juiciest meat from Green's Head. You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier?
Ugh,
then be off with you.
You have...
Don't be stupid. I don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. No, just...
Do you think they'll be back soon?
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question.
Well, where are stones? The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal in the ship. The men on the rock throw their money about.
Is that so? I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Why is the tavern shut?
It's you. The one who... What do you want?
I'm looking for my pal.
The gentleman who was with you? Yes.
Thank you. Huh?
Will this suffice?
By the sands.
One of the many treasures in...
All right, but not here. What are you doing? Care to explain?
Bait, my boy. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the... I had no luck, of course. But my uncharacteristic... They took me aside and said...
So the pearl...
I thought they'd asked for more. A small price to pay for admittance. But enough about my...
That the supply of crystals has... Meanwhile, members of Kup... I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been...
I'll wager you're...
We'll meet with them then, and put an end to the trouble.
Ha! It just goes to show one should never under... I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course.
I need to...
Fucking men of the wrong.
This river runs all the way to the southern seas.
Light it, for Gilbert's sake!
Why is the tavern shut?
Good girl.
Faster!
I'll take it from here.
I was beginning to think...
All the silver and stones I...
You brought the whole 500 talent.
That was the price we agreed upon.
Of course.
Not bad at... But what of security? If I were to be stopped...
Because these crystals are no longer buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly
Royalists, eh?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal and beings. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of...
Did you get all that?
So... My lord, what is the meaning of this?
double-crossing dogs. They're not here. Kill them! Kill them both!
It's not over yet, Uncle!
I'm just getting warmed up!
Fire and flame! Waken winds!
Well, that wasn't... How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage.
Greybeard, you... Such a shame you didn't have more of an awe.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your... I hardly expected one so...
This was the trouble you spoke of. Well?
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any... Until you two came along. Well, we'd better get these It occurs to me that I still don't...
Clive.
Well, Clive. To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of them. And those left behind have been...
Thank you. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust.
Oh, dear.
And my name is not Greybeard.
No. Thank you very much, Greybeard.
Of all the...
Here. Any friend of mine who...
Thank you.
And please, tell them that Rosina Dalamil...
Omia Lostelan. Tuis Achilles.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Come on, Uncle.
You wish to talk? I'm on. Ours is a blessed corner of the... At least they did. So... how very fitting. Of course, there's simply no other way. You and I... What? Alas. Still... don't be a stranger.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master.
I wouldn't put it past.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm Sava, Master Luba's soon-to-be former apprentice. People are buying up weapons faster than... He wants me to make a carving knife. I don't suppose you...
I'm afraid.
Never mind.
I could give you... I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been.
I'd be a...
So...
Good question. And then there's this little riddle to keep in...
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solved. We need information.
You're right. Now, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil. There's the butcher. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools. All right. I'll talk to every cook I can find.
All right.
Let's hope there's someone...
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I better get to it.
My carpets have
The most fragrant herbs and spices needed.
Welcome, sir.
A question. I need to know what makes a good carving.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. First and foremost, is give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses...
So a knife that stays...
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Everything I've worked for. All those years of...
You all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought,
That depends on...
I'd have you save my business. The baths. I've no doubt that my woes stem from... But I can't... I'm bound to these baths.
All right.
Wonderful. Leave the market by the... These baths are my lively...
Sweet insect. Ha! They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Make our way back to the Fang now, at least.
Yeah, but...
What is it? Sorry.
Hunter.
I have a question.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Your knife snaps every time you use...
Thank you.
All business, eh?
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava...
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I... Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang.
Then Drake's Fang is current. Talmeki and Walud are allies, but no nation has ever before.
Not by...
And there's more. I fear there may be... If you're determined to beard the lion's den, I've lost one Siddle.
I don't plan on dying.
Well...
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Run like the wind.
hell are them?
By the flames. That explains the heat. Out of the frying pan. Pressure already. Let's cool things down a bit. Let's hope it's enough to keep the baths from boiling.
Well, this is no good.
So, you learn anything?
Only that a blade should be...
All the cooks said too heavy, and they do is...
So we're no better off than when we start. Perhaps, Loop? That can't be right. No.
No doubt you're right. I have to make us...
Agreed.
Right. Trouble is, it meaning someone...
Is there no one else you can turn to?
The other apprentices. A merchant. A favourite. I bet she'd know...
The finest fabric!
The most fragrant herbs and
fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots!
There he is.
And basins!
The man... I was hoping the baths grow more bearable.
I'm glad to hear.
Now.
Not what I
You tell a fine That's not to say I don't believe you, though. But I burdened you with... Right. It's high time I got back...
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Light meat and dark. Fresh. Yes, they're quite sought after.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Let's go. Faster! Straight home now.
Finally made his move.
I expect.
Any luck?
Well, I asked her, but...
If you're looking to make a knife they're just not that violent. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, but adamantite
and unique to her. Are there any materials unique to Dalamir?
What are you getting?
You said that Lubor trained you to what? He would have known that it would either be too heavy or
If it's cheap metal, you're... Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And if you...
Bloody hell, I don't suppose you know...
It's hardly my speciality, but...
Looks like I've got some learning, Clive.
Limestone. Besides...
You'll have no trouble finding lime.
Then I suppose...
Right you are. So, do you crush it up, or just...
This is no good.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Plates and pots! Hanging lanterns! Keep the darkness from your...
Well, we can make our way back to
Good day, my lord. An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. Fare you well.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Well, this is no good.
I wasn't sure how much I hoped this...
You and that merchant, but now... A knife forward.
It's a fine-looking...
That sounds like my cue.
I'm sorry for...
Let's take a look then. First things first, Sava, do you think... What? It's sharp, and it's heavy. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but it looks like someone paid... The limestone was a step...
And I was so certain.
I don't know who you found to teach. Next question. How much do you think I...
Well, if it took you even... I would say you...
And who... The butcher? The hunter? Dalamilla's home to humble traders, not wealthy. Rule number 1 in...
Yes, Forge Master.
This is... I'd say you're worth keeping around. Starting tomorrow, you'll have...
I will, what would you...
I'd do what I always do. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a... And for the noble...
There goes
Yo's a master.
It looks like congratulations.
I couldn't have done so much for the Forge, the Spirit of Doubt, meaning...
You've passed your test.
And when I do...
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpets have
Take a sniff, sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Hanging lanterns! Keep...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Come on. Run like the wind.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the Twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck! Why do they start? What has that gutter rat done to me? Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rosfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A Mother Crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you? Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Did the Royalists bring them from Ash? Are the Beastmen part of the Waluda army now? How the hell did that happen? They've spotted us. With Mutual. Taken over the entire mine. It's over. So much for the men of the Rock. Dhalmekia's finest. So... You're finished.
Stairs. This must be the way out. Sneaking past this one. How did it get in here? By the flames. Come on, Torgal.
Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Let the trial begin.
What the hell?
With me,
Seems we're expected.
So this is the power of Muthos.
Did the orcs do this too? More of them. What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him? First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima? This won't be easy. You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal. after them.
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much.
Kuka!
I swear to you, my love, we will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
Get away from her! Benedicta!
quick. But if you can do it, then so can I! Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Joker!
What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Consciousness. We see now. Human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Thank you, Joshua.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka, the man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Some medicine, my lord? I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope. Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas,
I will always be your loyal servant.
should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor. What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you. I'd better give Otto the good news.